vibe of the party.
Here's your new boyfriend.
Did it even grow?
Its head got big.
Yeah, it did a little bit. It was like.
I mean, that's not enough to be your boyfriend. What are you gonna
Why
do
are
with
the
that
feet
thing?
so big? Look at
It
the
looks
feet.
like squishy.
Like,
Is it
what would you
squishy?
do with that being your boyfriend?
You could do a lot with it.
I don't know anything you could do with that.
Ooh.
I thought of only one.
Is this a blower?
Is this a blower?
It makes a noise, I think.
Woo!
Party! No?
Sophie.
Sophie's on her own vibe of the party. Okay, so you're into 2025 already.
Yeah, Sophie is 2025. Right. She is.
Okay, we're gonna look back on things of 2024. Things that we possibly, let's start with things that we can regret. I think that I regret, skip me, y'all go first.
Okay, I'll think. Let me
No,
think.
because then you're not gonna go.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
true.
really just don't
How
like
about we just have whoever thinks of something first go first?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Something we regret?
Yeah.
I feel like every single thing I've done bad, I've been aware and like said my piece about it.
Yeah, I don't really, cause like I learned from all of it and I'm like perfectly fine. That's my thing about it is like, oh yeah, I was like upset about it in the moment, but I like could care less now. So it's like, I don't regret it. Things we were proud of since none of us regret anything.
Oh,
Girl talk.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
girl talk's
girl-
like a huge
girl
Girl talk for sure.
Yeah.
My music. Y'all are gonna blow the horn after everything someone says?
Yep.
Okay.
If it's good.
Yeah, no, if it's really good, then yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like I'm happy where I am in life.
Well, I hope that nothing comes back into my life in 2025. I hope that nothing walks through the door. Stay out there. If you were in 2024, you're staying in 2020. If I didn't text you New Year's Eve, yeah, you're not in my life anymore. That's your official cut. Take it there. And
Okay,
I'll make
remember that if I don't get a
Yeah,
text.
if I don't get a text, I'm gonna be really upset.
If you didn't get a text, get the memo.
We'll see if we all get texts.
And I'm not doing bullshit in 2025.
Yeah, no, honestly.
At least she's honest. Yeah, I'm just like annoyed by it, and I think in 2025 I'm not letting people back into my life, and if I have no friends by the end of it, fuck all y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, shit's tragic then.
I honestly think that's not gonna leave you friendless. I think it's gonna leave you with more real people.
Yeah, like it's gonna leave me with like less people, but like the ones that I need.
Do you guys have a goal for 2025?
My one goal in 2025 is to get a closer relationship with God.
Okay, period.
Because I feel like I wouldn't go through half the shit I go through if I was closer. Like, I have a relationship, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I need a stronger connection.
I just would like to keep getting cuter. What would you guys say was your most like special moment on Girl Talk during 2024?
I would say ending the beef was probably the most important to me.
Yes.
I think what we should all, I want to try again, and like, in order for me to want to try again, it's to be like, all right, Sophie, like we're starting new,
Yeah.
gotta put it behind us.
Yeah.
And like, and if you
fresh.
guys aren't ready for that, I understand that. Like,
Wait, hold on. We did a lot of
Yes,
girl
honey.
talks.
The
wait,
clip.
when did y'all start like the first season of Girl Talk? Like,
2024.
oh, okay.
But I like this season.
Yeah.
My most special moment was probably the consent episode.
Oh, that
Probably
yeah.
because everyone online sees me as like this tough girl who doesn't get hurt. Like I just have really tough skin, you know? And it just showed like a different side of me, like that I'm also human, and like it just showed like a vulnerable side.
Which I don't think is bad by any means. Like, I think that's good for you to show that too.
See, I think it's good and bad. Like, it's good because it shows people like I go through the same as the viewers, you know? Like, I still go through, I mean, I don't want to call that type of situation normal, but
You go through
normal
human
stuff. I
experiences,
go
yeah.
through, you know, life.
Yeah.
And it's bad because, like, I don't like people seeing my emotions at all. It makes me feel like they think I'm weak, and I'm not. Like, I will still beat your ass, you know?
Yeah.
Cleared. Okay.
Like, it
No,
makes
cleared.
people think I'm weak, and then it's just like people making fun of it too. It's just, that's what makes me not want to come out and like tell stories like that, because like, okay, you're laughing, like, yeah.
But
no.
the thing is,
That's
like,
why I don't.
no matter what you do, in any situation, if it's something like that or something super minor, somebody's always going to have something to say. This is on social
Yeah,
media
that's
or
fine.
not.
They can have something to say, but I'd rather protect my peace and not have somebody have something to say about things that serious.
Yeah, I think
know?
I agree. I think it's like also hard to like come out because like I saw a couple comments that were like, she's probably lying and wants like views
Wait,
or whatever.
really?
Yeah, and I was that like actually like it didn't even make me angry, it just hurt because it's like I got vulnerable, finally talked about a situation that I haven't been able to talk about for like 3 years, and you're gonna say I'm lying.
It's just rude.
Right, no,
It's
it's
just
just it hurts because it makes me not want to talk about it, and that's exactly why.
It just makes me
never-
not want to talk about anything that serious.
Exactly,
Right,
because that's
yeah.
why I never came out and said anything, because I never wanted to get called a liar, because why the hell would I lie about that? Like, actually, that's one of my biggest things. Like, why would I make that up? That's not something that's, like, cute, funny. I would never use that as views or clickbait. Like, that made me sick to my stomach when somebody was like, she's probably lying. No, I'm not, and I have text receipts
Yeah, that's
and
that's so valid.
proof on my phone.
It's hard, like, hearing people say those things for sure, 100%, because it's irritating to find those comments. But then there's a million other comments of people thanking us so
Yeah.
much for talking about a situation like that, which for me is what makes it all at the end of the day worthwhile, and like why I think that there's so many girls and guys that we've helped by speaking about such topics. And I think that's so important, that like that's what matters to me at the end of the day.
I understand what
Yeah,
you're
period.
saying, 100% understand what you're saying. But you can't tell me, well, I don't know if you read comments or not.
Yeah.
I never really read comments until I started doing Girl Talk.
Yeah, me too.
Because I wanted to see like
What people were saying,
the feedback of the show,
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
So I never really read comments until Girl Talk. But you can't sit here and tell me like on anything you do, when you read the comments, you can't tell me like, yeah, we see all the good comments. But the bad ones, it could
They
be
stick
a
out.
1,000 great comments and 3 bad ones, and those stick out.
No, for
They
sure.
stick out.
For sure, for sure.
But it's like all the good ones, like, I don't want to say they don't matter, but it's like the bad ones stick out the most.
Yeah.
And that's what is like
no.
irritating.
When you like find the bad ones, it's like, well, why would anyone say that? Like, you can read a million good ones and it makes you feel good, and then you read one bad one and it really makes you feel bad, like really,
Right,
really
yeah.
bad. But I think that it's just like learning, like, no matter what
Not
you're gonna
everyone's
put
gonna like
out,
you.
like somebody is gonna have something to say about it. And I think there's so many things that we didn't put out that could have gotten, you know, so many views. Because I hate when people think like the things that we do are for views. Like, of course, like, so we're gonna entertain, you know what I mean? Like, that's just a part of our job. But like, there's so many things and clips that we have taken out and gone over and talked about that we were like, we don't feel it's right because it's getting views, but maybe not in the way that we would want.
I also hate when people are like, well, if it's so real, show proof, show this, do this. First of all, with like, for instance, a consent episode, I saw somebody being like, well, she hasn't, like, there's no proof about it. First of all, I do have like texts and stuff of things being like not okay to send to a child from that mother. And like, obviously there's like proof there, but like, I don't know, when it comes to that, it's like, I don't want to like air that out. Like, that's like very personal, and the stuff that's
Yeah.
in there like icks me out.
You
Like,
actually live through that.
right, that's what I'm
like-
saying. Like, I don't want that out. Like, I shouldn't have to show proof for y'all to believe me and hear my
Your
story.
trauma is enough proof, yeah.
Like, it just, that's, yeah. And like the stuff that was happening, like, I wasn't gonna videotape her, you know, like that's, yeah. So I don't know, like that just like, it, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, not everyone's gonna believe you, and like, I don't ever
Yeah.
wanna be looked at as like a sob story or like a victim. In that sense, like, oh,
Yeah.
feel bad for me. I just want to like share my story so other girls can feel more comfortable.
Yeah, for
And so people know what actually happened, because it's like, what happened? Why did you leave? And it's like, I've never said why. And like, I feel like it was finally like, I felt comfortable enough to say why.
Yeah, everybody goes through things. So it's like, even people who aren't putting their stuff online, like, they go through things, and when they talk about it, people don't believe them. Like, it really does happen, and it's like so sad to see that happen to somebody. But it's like, you never know, like, these cases, like, in anything in general with life of speaking on situations, like, people really could be like lying. And like, obviously none of us would ever do something like that, but someone like really like not moral would lie about a
Right.
situation
Yeah.
that can be drastic to somebody's life, and that's just like so baffling to me. So I hope that in 2025, anyone who does that, it gets karma.
No yeah. I would say my favorite was the no makeup episode.
Oh yeah, no makeup was fun.
Not-
No, when I got cornrows when I was little. Oh, wait, guys.
Why the f did you get cornrows? Why the hell did you have cornrows? Why did you get cornrows?
That episode has my heart. It's funny, it's sweet, it's real. Like everything about it, bro, was just so good.
Okay, I have a question. Have you ever been like approached to IRL, which I kind of know you guys have, about girl talk that's just like rubbed you the wrong way or made you feel like insecure about the show or anything like that, or insecure about like you being on it?
There's
anything?
been a couple kids at our school who like make jokes about it almost, but it's not. It doesn't really bother me. Like it's kind of just like boys being boys, which I hate to say, but like.
Low-key something that like kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like I got asked by like basically. They were like, oh, like, so how long have you been on? And I was like, oh, like the second season, like that's kind of when I came on. They're like, okay, so like when's the other person coming back? And I was like,
Are you serious?
yeah. And that just like, I don't know why, because it's like, in my opinion, like I have put in like time and effort to like come on, and like, I get I wasn't here from the beginning, I wasn't. But that, I don't know why that comment just irritated me so badly and like rubbed me the wrong way, because it's like, well, what do you mean?
What do they want
And then
you
I started to
say?
second guess. I was like, well, I don't know. Like maybe I'm just not like. Do people not like me on it? Like I don't know. Like it made me like feel weird.
Well, the thing is, you shouldn't even be compared to the other person. Like, just because you're like now, like, oh, what you could say, like the fourth person, but it's like nothing about how you would speak or handle the situations that we talk about are the same in any way, shape, or form. So it's like not even comparable to me, I guess.
I don't know why. I just got like irritated by it. I was like, oh.
That would irritate me too.
My favorite episode of 2024. What's cooking? Good looking. That was the only one I was gonna participate in because that one was kind of fun.
None much, Big Mama.
I don't know. When you guys have like a New Year's resolution, like, do you follow it or do you like? Do you say it?
Should I read my last year ones and
Yeah,
see?
yeah. Read
Oh,
what,
you
yeah, I
have
wanna
them?
know.
I just like say them and see if I do them.
I don't know if I don't think I saved it in my notes. I wrote a big poster out, and then I had it on my wall, and then I got wallpaper, so I had to take it down.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go.
It's like a whole list.
Okay, let's see which ones you get. You would see which ones you completed.
Get more motivated to do things I need to do.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I guess. Focus on becoming a better version of myself.
These are like wholesome.
More self-care.
These are good ones, like good ones. Yeah, these aren't like the dumb ones.
Work on my attitude. This is girl talk. You're supposed to be honest.
Now it's about my talk.
want to say, I can say.
But you're supposed to be honest.
I don't know if we got around to that one.
If not, go to church, watch it.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah, like live church.
I've actually never thought about that you could do that. Do you have to pay money to go to church?
No.
No.
You usually can donate. Like donations are a big thing, but no, you don't pay.
Why am I paying God?
Well, I never know. Like, I get confused.
You can donate to the church so they can have more funding to stay there, yeah. But they don't usually ask. If they ask you for money, you usually don't go to those churches. Like if they're asking you for money, there's something like the Lord doesn't ask you for money.
Spend less, make more.
That's fire.
That's good.
Budget.
Period.
Drink only water.
What?
Like no juice or anything?
I don't think you made it to that one, honey.
Yeah, no. Our little nighttime FaceTimes tell me that did not make it.
Isn't it like crazy how like fast the year goes by? Like it feels slow when you're in it, but once you're there, you're like, oh, that was fast.
Yeah, that's real.
And then I remember like the years like yesterday. Like I still remember my Sweet 16 like it
Dude,
was
I
yesterday.
remember your Sweet 16.
yeah.
That was lit.
What are we gonna leave behind this year? Like, what is staying in 2024?
Trauma.
Drama. Okay, how would you keep yourself out of drama?
Just shut the fuck up sometimes and not do business with bad people.
Period.
That's the new grind that Girl Talk is gonna be on.
Okay, what I would leave in 2024, I guess this is more my resolution more than what I would leave, but like, is regardless of how close I am with you and who you are in my life, like, if you're just not for me, you're not for me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's been low-key so many people that I've given the benefit of the doubt and been like, oh, we've been friends for this long, so like, it's fine. But like, it's really not. Like, I don't care if you're my sister. If you're just not for me, like, I can't be putting up with the disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like not making excuses for it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Or what is something that you don't want to do on Girl Talk in 2025?
I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't
Bring
want
on people
there's-
we don't like.
Yeah, but there's certain people I do not want ever setting foot in this bedroom. No.
I think that something I wouldn't want for Girl Talk in 2025 would have to be negativity.
Oh.
Beefing back and forth, that's not negative. Like, that's like whatever. Like, everyone's gonna have that. That's friendship, like, no matter what. And especially all of us, since we have such different, like, opinions and views on everything. But, like, I overall just don't want, like, a negative vibe for us.
I want to open up a little more this year. I feel like, not that I was closed off, but, you know, like, get a little funky.
I want to say more of my personal story.
Yeah, we want to get to know, like, your backstory.
That I agree. Like, I want to talk more about topics that are harder, like that are like, you know, they are uncomfortable and people don't normally talk about them for that reason. And I feel like we really all can resemble those topics in such different ways. Like, you really did have such a different like childhood than like the rest of us, you know what I mean? And you had such a different childhood and I had such a different childhood. So it's like definitely like opening up more and like letting people see like
Being more vulnerable.
Okay, what is one thing that we think each other could work on in 2025?
Y'all need to be more confident. Stop being so insecure about certain things.
This goes for me?
Both of you.
Really?
Because even though I feel like you've gotten confident, you still say certain things about yourself that I don't think you should be saying, because I just feel like you're just too pretty for that. Like, you need to just stop. Because and when you say it, I already tell you, like, Sarah, shut the f up, bro.
It's like, Sarah, I love you.
What you put into the universe is what's gonna happen.
You saying Sarah, shut the f up is like saying, Sarah, I love you.
Yeah, that is how I say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's just code, Brooklyn code. Okay, I would say that one thing I think Brooklyn could work on, and this is all gonna be in like positive ways. Like, I don't want you guys to think like, oh, this is negative that she said that.
Let me hear what you got to say.
I think you can work on showing your emotions more. I think that you've gone years without showing your emotions, and I think even for us, you've gone that long. Like, even as your personal friend, like, not on social media, you really don't like to show your emotions, and I understand wanting to be strong, but like, there is no one stronger than you. Like, there's nobody in my life that I know that is stronger than you. But I would also like love to be able to like, you know, help you through things, obviously, and let you show me that emotional side, because keeping it to yourself also isn't healthy, and that doesn't help communication in any way, shape, or form. So it could actually benefit you to talk about your emotions and actually shed a tear.
Oh.
Sophie, something that I think you could positively work on is, I think that maybe sometimes like you aren't like, you're on track in certain ways and not on track in other ways. Does that make sense?
Explain.
Like, sometimes you get like off track when it's important and you're on track when it's not important.
Like give
I would say
like
you're
an
too
example.
on track about how you look.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
you're too into how you look. Like, you look good. Stop worrying about what other people are thinking about how you look.
I don't know why. I just like, it's not like, I don't know, like I get bothered so quickly. I don't know. I'll get compared, or like I'll have like one hate comment. I'm like, oh, I look like a pig now. Like, great, now I gotta like look at my face and that's all I see.
Like a pig?
No, I'm just saying like a comment. I've never gotten that, but I'm saying like if I get a comment where it's like she looks like a crocodile, it's like, oh my god, I just see crocodile face now. Like, how do I not look like that?
But you don't look like a crocodile.
I know, but
Okay, so for Aubrey, one thing that I think you could work on in I know already, not stressing yourself out so much. Why are you stressing about it? Literally, it's gonna blow over. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna resolve itself. It's a part of nature. It's a part of the universe. There's nothing in life that really, like, it affects you forever, but there's never a point to where it'll affect you to where you can't become positive again. You know what I mean? Like, your life can't become good again. No matter what happens, your life can always be good again. So, like, not stressing about it, because it's really just gonna be fine a different day.
Okay, period. That was a good one.
what's one thing we want to say for 2025 before we go?
New beginnings.
That's good.
That's basic.
I said that's good. She said that's basic.
Let's stay
We're always
fresh.
on the same track.
I would say sometimes you gotta be selfish. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be selfish.
I would say for mine, to move forward, and this goes for the entire world, the entire universe. Anyone out there that can hear me with a higher power, please let us move forward instead of backwards. Keep going this way. I don't want to see us going that way, okay? It's back there for a reason.
Period.
Yes.
That's what I would say. Brooklyn?
A wise message that I've gotten from my older brother is no matter what you do in life, whether it's good or it's bad, someone's always gonna have something to say about it, whether what they're saying is good or bad. So just focus on you and worry about what makes you happy at the end of the day, because everyone's gonna have their opinion anyway.
Right. I would also add, if you need help, get help. Get help.
I need help. I really want to go to therapy.
Let's send you to therapy. We'll find you a therapist.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's put our
Do you
hands
have
in.
anything you want to add, so?
Oh, maybe for myself, like stop worrying so much about your like body, like an appearance, like chill out.
Honey, I support all of us and all the things that we said. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
What's your sign? When's your birthday?
Cancer.
It was like a photo of like him like with his like arms wrapped around her waist and he was like laying back in his shoulder, and he was wearing the pants that I bought him.
No! He sat there posted a picture with this girl in the same pants I bought him. And I bought you. Like, no way. Like, oh my God.
God, it's like 40 different girls.
And then I find out later it was because you liked her, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it
period,
was-
I'm still number one. I'm still number one.
I was blessed. What about it?
Right.
I couldn't help it. Like my was too fat. I had to send the pictures.
Take the lashes off.
For what? So y'all can see how bad I am, really? Like,
Yes, because if you really felt that way, take them off. What's up?
Like a little bit.
You were
of
more real than she was, but she thought she was more real than you were.
Oh.
I can never be more real than
So just talk.
body wash specifically for pH balance.
What's your pH balance? Can someone explain that for the viewers that don't know what that is?
Do you know what it is?
Yup. I just think you should explain for your viewers.
Are you a viewer?
Nope. I'm just saying. I think we should explain.
Why do you think y'all aren't together?
Cause he went back to his ex.
Which is a man.
I said if I went and collabed with an ex.
I did that for the show.
Was last night for the show?
I'm sure I'm gonna beat your. Oh, that's what. I'm not overthinking nothing. You're counting that too?
Did my lips make out with their lips? Yes.
You made out at 11.
Yes, Brooklyn, it's a really traumatizing situation.
I'm going to slap out of you.
Right,
I
fuck.
don't care. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so have
Like-
you ever tried like breathing in?
breathing out. Look. See? You have boobs. They just gotta get pushed together. How do you feel about periods?
Like girls, I guess all girls get it. So, I mean, it's natural, right?
Natural, that's my only word.
Oh.
Natural.
Yeah.
Happens.
Sarah. Sarah. It's him.
Bro,
It's him.
You guys were made in a lab for this. I never did this before.
Wait, what?
People are really gonna believe
Wait, we were made in a lab for Girl Talk? Otherwise, why am I learning these lessons? Why am I putting myself through this? Like, I dragged myself through hell and back for no reason.
Yeah.
You are everything and more.
Thank you.
Okay, so boom.
Okay, so boom.
Cheers to Girl Talk 2025.
Woo!